Hey, what's up, y'all? And yeah, I know it's a little late. But yeah, but I'm week was this week 16, yeah, of the 2023 NFL season is in the books. Let's talk about it. So I guess we'll start with the Thursday night game, the Saints and the Rams, and the Rams won 30-22, and the Rams are in the playoffs, at least for right now. They did move into the sixth seed in the NFC, and then meanwhile the Saints lost a game, so now which is important in the in the NFC South race, because now the Buccaneers have taken the lead, and this leads to a tie for second with the Saints and the Falcons. So, and then let's see. Next, we do have next we do have the Bengals and Steelers, and the Bengals lost to the Steelers again, 34-11. I mean, how do you get swept? You not only get swept by the Steelers, but you actually have a worse game. The score is actually even more lopsided than last time. I mean, I thought that Jake Browning was playing so good, and I mean, Jake Browning didn't play terrible. I mean, aside from the interception, he threw for 300 something yards and a touchdown, but he also threw 3 interceptions. So I guess the Steelers own Jake Browning. So and then the Steelers had Mason Rudolph starting this game. So yeah, you lost to a red-nosed reindeer. Anyways, let's talk about the other Saturday game, the Bills and the Chargers. And the Bills, yeah, just barely scraped out a win against the Chargers, yeah, 24-22. Tyler Bass won it with a field goal in the final seconds. So anyway, so we did have Sunday games. Take a look at the Colts and the Falcons. And yes, the Falcons. Yeah, we did beat the Colts 29-10. Yeah, I thought we were gonna lose this game. I thought that the Colts were the better team, but we actually end up blowing them out. And yes, this is the one Falcons game that I haven't watched this year yet. Yeah, the one game that I didn't watch this year, because I was kind of busy with it, being Christmas Eve. But yeah, and then plus I know that I said that I wasn't gonna watch any more Falcons games after the loss to the Panthers. But anyways, the one game I didn't watch, and we actually put together a complete game and ended up getting a comfortable win. So, and Tyler Heineke, yeah, gets his first win as a Falcon. So, and next I do have Browns and the Texans, and the Browns won 36-22. And yes, Joe Flacco did start for the Browns. And yes, the Browns did win. So it's what now, 3 wins in a row for Joe Flacco. And yeah, meanwhile, or like 3 of the last 4, or something like that. Yeah, meanwhile, yeah, CJ Stroud still in concussion protocol. Yeah, for the 2nd week in a row. And yes, they did start Case Keenum, but he was terrible. So then they brought in, and now this is a Texans fans' worst nightmare. You brought back Davis Mills. Yeah, you brought back the Kaminoan. Yeah, you had to put Lamassu out there. But anyway, next up we do have the Commanders and the Jets. And the Jets won 30-28. I mean, good job, Commanders. I mean, you tried real hard. Let's see, was it the Jets were up like 20-0 at one point, and then the Commanders did come back. Yeah, Sam Howell benched. He brought in Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, or as we like to call him, Jacoby Brisket. Anyway, and then you almost came back and won. In fact, you did take the lead, 28-7. But then Greg Zuerlein wins it for the Jets with a walk-off field goal. And next do have Seahawks and the Titans. And the Seahawks won, but just barely, 20-17. Yeah, even though the Titans are eliminated from the playoffs, they didn't play like it. You actually came to play. So you get Ryan Tannehill back as the starter for the Titans. Let's see, Derrick Henry threw a touchdown pass. He also had a touchdown run. So I mean, it seems like Derrick Henry can do it all for the Titans. Yeah, they might as well just you might as well just start Derrick Henry at quarterback. I mean, but anyway, you do have we do have the oh yeah, and then Geno Smith back in the starting lineup for the Seahawks, back from injury. So Drew Lock put back on the bench, even though he beat the Eagles last week. Anyway, so let's talk about the Packers and the Panthers. Yeah, the Packers. Yeah, what are y'all doing? Almost losing to the Panthers. Y'all did beat them 33-30. And I know that I can't be one to talk here because how we lost to the Panthers, but then again we also beat the Panthers, but you lost the Panthers. You only got one chance. So and we also beat y'all. So but anyway, just a great game that no one saw right here. Anyway, so good job, Panthers. you try real hard, but I don't know why y'all are trying um so why y'all are trying so hard to get this win. I mean, do y'all want the it's like, do y'all want uh the first overall pick or not? And then anyway, but luckily my mom yeah, Anders Carlson saved y'all from winning by kicking the game-winning field goal when the game was tied. So anyway, so we do have the Lions and Vikings, and of course the Lions won 30-24. You know, the Lions are now what 12-4. I mean 12-4 or 11-4. I mean, yeah. So yeah, the Lions are really good this year. And then Nick Mullins threw 400 yards, but he also and 2 touchdowns, but he also threw 4 interceptions. So oh yeah, and Justin Jefferson is back. You know, actually, he came back like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, this is his best game since returning from injury back in October, and he had 141 yards. So anyway, so now, right. So the good news is the Falcons won, Saints lost. But the bad news is the Bucks won. So you have the Jags and the Bucks, right? Bucks won 30-12. And what is going on in Freakville? Yeah, you have lost 4 in a row after starting 8-3. Wow. Anyway, so then my mom Cardinals and Bears. Yeah, Bears won 27-16. The Bears actually started out up 20-0, but the Cardinals, sort of tried to, come back toward the end, but it was just too little, too late. Anyway, so then Cowboys and Dolphins. Yeah, Dolphins won 22-20. I mean, I wouldn't say that the Cowboys got exposed. I mean, they got exposed last week when you got blown out by the Bills. So, but you barely lost to the Dolphins. So, and then Jason Sanders, with the game-winning field goal. And then Sunday Night Football, on Christmas Eve night. I mean, who was watching this game? The Patriots and the Broncos on Christmas Eve night. Anyway, but the Patriots did win 26-23. What are y'all doing? Y'all are supposed to, y'all are eliminated from the playoffs. You're supposed to be tanking. What are you doing? And the Broncos, I mean, what are you doing losing to the trash ass Patriots? I mean, we had Chad Ryland with the game-winning field goal for the Patriots. Oh yeah, and then the Broncos have now benched Russell Wilson, so it's gonna be Jarrett Stidham for the last 2 games. Like the Broncos are now, there are rumors that they're looking to trade Russell Wilson. Come to Atlanta. Anyways, now the Christmas Day games, we have 3 of them. Yeah, the Raiders and the Chiefs. Now about the Chiefs. you lost to the Raiders. I guess mum Taylor Swift is just bad juju, I guess. Anyway, started out 6-1 after the opening loss to the Lions, and since then y'all have gone like 3-5 ever since. So starting out 6-1, 3-5 since. Yeah, y'all are not going to the Super Bowl. Anyway, but the Raiders won. How about them Raiders? And actually scoring defensive scores on back-to-back drives. Back-to-back Chiefs offensive plays, actually. Yeah, 7 seconds apart. The scoop and score and the pick six. And Aiden O'Connell played terrible in this game. Didn't even complete a pass after the first quarter. Yeah, but you know who didn't play bad? Zamir White. Yeah, my man Zeus had 22 carries for 45 yards. Yeah, including on that last drive to close out the game. He had 2 first downs, right, including the big 43-yard run. So anyway, been filling in great for the Raiders in the absence of the injured Josh Jacobs. So anyway, and then how about the Giants and the Eagles? The Eagles won 33-25. Yeah, again, because this game was on Christmas Day. I watched the Raiders Chiefs game, right? But I didn't watch this game though. But I heard there was a lot of pass interference that didn't get called. Yeah, I just heard that the refs had a big influence on this game, helping the Eagles. So, but anyway, and then barely scraped by the Eagles, and then Keely Ringo, sealing the game with an interception in the end zone. And then how about Christmas Eve night? I did watch some of this game. At least until it, turned into a blowout. But anyway, so the Ravens won, 33-19. Okay, and then then Brock Purdy was hurt in this game. But I guess he's fine because he's not on the injury list. But they did go ahead and bring in Sam Darnold to finish out the game, and he actually threw a touchdown pass. So, but anyway, so now we got Lamar Jackson continuing to prove that he's more than just a running back. So, and I know that a lot of people are trashing Brock Purdy because he had a bad game and he threw 4 interceptions. But every quarterback has had a bad game. So, but anyways, that is it. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.